Well, we didn't actually talk to like Rocket Mortgage or anything like that. But once we had decided on a couple different paths that we could go, we talked to a few different universities and peers. We were very well connected through our board of understanding different pieces and parts or people we could talk to. We had some very wealthy donors that also helped put us in touch with individuals at very high ranking companies that use or did use Salesforce. So we were able to kind of peek under and ask the questions like, does it check this box? Does it check that box? And it was all part of our due diligence of understanding what would be the right tool. But before we even got there, we realized from the beginning, when you mentioned digital transformation, people always want to jump in and say, I want to use this tool. Now, how do I make it work? We were pragmatic enough to say, we need to look at our people, we need to look at our processes, and then we can figure out the product. So prior to this, we spent a good 6 months in BPRs. Every department from alumni relations to registrar to admissions to the library to you name it, military services. And you talk to them and we mapped out the sticky notes, all the processes that we had to understand where everything was. And it was amazing amount of time. But by doing that due diligence, we could then create a very complex spreadsheet. They love their spreadsheets that we could look at. What are the processes? What are the people impacted? What's our 1 year, 3 year, and 5 year budget? What are the cost savings? What are the metrics to measure success? How do we know we're done? How do we know that we've completed what we wanted to do? And this was just such a wonderful pre-work before we even made a decision to go with Salesforce that I think that's what really set the foundation for us to be successful.